how come suddenly when he became Emir of Kano that he now decide he will take refuge in talking about the education of the northern children and the neglect of the Almanjiris? When I say to people Nigeria is a fraud, Nigeria is a fraud. Let's listen to Professor Banji again.
Follow Nigeria downwards. No, we don't have to follow Nigeria downwards.
We don't have to follow Nigeria.
We don't have to follow the destruction of culture in Nigeria.
They've destroyed culture. The disrespect for culture. We don't have to follow them.
We do not have to follow the poor political culture.
Culture of Nigeria. We don't have to follow them.
Follow Nigeria's poor quality of governance.
Poor quality. We don't have to follow them.
Follow the disintegration and decline.
We don't have to follow. We do not have to follow the decline. The disintegration.
Our children
we don't have to
go to school and come out of school unattended to.
We don't have
to. How Nigeria treats its children.
That's.
We Yoruba don't have to treat our children.
Can you hear that?
We have to.
That is how Nigeria
who are used to
treats their own children.
We were the creators of the largest and most successful urban civilization
in the world,
on the African continent. We do not have to surrender ourselves to this.
You see, the Yorubas created civilizations, and I want to take you back to exactly what Professor Banji Akitoye is talking there. Professor Banji Akitoye is talking in terms of the Ifa oracle. Ifa oracle. In computing, they've got oracle. Oracle is devised from the Ifa 1010 on off. Everything that is working right inside your computer, everything that enables communications in modern day are all oracle. Ifa. The same Ifa divination that you lot don't cherish, that the white people came and then told you your Ifa is a mini god, a black god. But they know and they recognize that that Ifa is far more superior than theirs. And then they chucked the Holy Bible, chucked the Holy Quran to you. And then you think you've done justice to yourselves. I know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about, guys. I know what I'm talking about. I came out of an Ifa priest hall. My root is attached to the Ifa oracle. I don't know whether that's why I'm just myself. There was a time I think I sang a song and my wife doesn't like me singing that song. Anytime I am in my spirit. And the song goes like this in Yoruba. Awa o shoro ile wa o. Awa o shoro ile wa o. Ẹ̀sìn kan ò pé rárá o. Ẹ̀sìn kan ò pé káwa má ṣòro. Awa o ṣòro ilé wa o. Then if I want to personalize it, I'll say, Èmi ò ṣòro ilé mi o. Èmi ò ṣòro ilé mi o. Ẹ̀sìn kan ò pé rárá o. Ẹ̀sìn kan ò pé kémi má ṣòro. Èmi ò ṣòro ilé mi o. Ọmọ olóró ni mí, mo máa ṣòro yẹn ni. Ẹ̀sìn kankan sọ pé kí n máa ṣòro. No religion would tell me I shouldn't perform my spiritual rituals or something that is attached to my roots. No. That Ifa was the civilization. The civilization that Professor Banji Akitoye is talking about. Why do you see white people from all over the world coming to Yoruba land to learn the arts of the Ifa oracle and Ifa divination? You've seen many of them on social media. You've seen white people coming to Nigeria to learn the Yoruba language that are not even Yorubas. And they put them up with Yoruba families in southwestern Yoruba. They give them a Yoruba name. They give them a Yoruba name. They communicate in Yoruba to them. They learn Yoruba. Are they stupid? It's because they cherish that culture, that Yoruba culture that you lot don't cherish. Other people that knows, who understand how rich the Yoruba culture is or are, they come. How come the Oshun Oshogbo festival was led by a white woman who died? A white woman left her country of origin in Switzerland. Bukola Odufadeni Olusoya, good morning, my darling. Left her home country, a white woman in Switzerland, came over to Oshogbo in Osun State, and then became the goddess of the Osun Oshogbo River, Osun River. And she started worshipping the Osun River. And that's why the United Nations declared Osun Oshogbo as a festival, and you see loads of aborishas all over the whole world. They come to worship Osun Oshogbo festival. We're not proud of our heritage, and you believe that is a black god. Let's listen to Professor Banji again.
Integration and decline. So we are calling upon the Yoruba people, and the rulers and the governor, to begin to attend to the needs of the Yoruba nation.
Begin now.
In spite of the fact that we are part of Nigeria.
That's right.
What is your message to parents who discourage their children from speaking Yoruba language?
The message is going to come out very bigly soon. We have putting together a program for that.
Yes.
The Yoruba parents who are telling their children don't speak Yoruba.
Yeah.
They are doing what they believe to be right.
But it is wrong.
They believe that there is no need for anybody to teach or speak the Yoruba language. But they are wrong.
Yeah.
And they think that the best thing for any child in Nigeria is to speak the English language. They are wrong. And they think that...
See, I learned this from the publishing school. Yeah, thank you. Molly IB, thank you. I learned this from the publishing school. For you to command another language proficiently, I repeat, for you to command another language proficiently, you need to be a master of one language. See, I command, at least to a very bare minimum, good level of English. But the language that provided me the opportunity to command English to such high standard and accuracy happens to be the Yoruba. And I cannot even speak the original Yoruba. You know who I respected so much in Yoruba land? That anytime he speaks Yoruba, it is always my pleasure to listen to him. Always my pleasure to listen to that man. His name is just disappeared. Chief Adisa Akinloye is one, but he's not Chief Adisa Akinloye. He was a son and a lawyer and a big wig in the NPN in the Southwest. Chief, oh, what will I do with his name? He is an Ibadan man. He's from Ibadan. Chief, I'll remember his name. When this man, he's a lawyer, senior advocate. God, if this man speaks the real Yoruba people, the people that own, who are the original custody and the owner of the real authentic Yoruba, guys, make no mistakes, are the Ogbomoshos. That's why when you hear the Alaafin of Oyo speak Yoruba, he speaks the authentic Yoruba just like the authentic English. Ibadan people, the same. Oshogbo people, the same. These are the real original Yoruba speakers. So for you to command another language, you have to be a master of another language. That was exactly what Professor Banji Akitoye was talking about. And you can see the way Professor Banji Akitoye is even speaking in English language. You can attribute that his words, the way he speaks and he commands English is like the Queen speaking. Check the way Professor Wole Soyinka speaks Yoruba and then speaks English. Check it. Let's listen to Professor Banji again.
If you are speaking the Yoruba language, you will not be able to speak the English language well.
Yeah.
They are wrong. People who study the development of language in children tell us that the mind, the brain of the child is so wired by God that he can learn at least 6 languages together at the same time without confusion. And that the more languages he learns, the better he gets with each of the languages. So when you are telling your child not to speak a particular language, a language to which is exposed in so ordinarily, you are interfering with the God-given talent that for the child to learn as many as 6 languages without difficulty. You may interrupt so much that he will be able to learn no language at all. That's what is happening. And so you will find that the English language that our children are learning today, that our youth are speaking today or writing today, is inferior to the English language that their parents spoke and wrote.
Can you hear that?
Part of the reason is that their parents have been interfering with their thinking about language.
Can you hear that?
The parents should let the children learn language freely.